Right, those of you who are here just for the police chase and don't want to see a learner make 10 serious faults, you can skip towards the end of the video. I've chaptered the video so it's easy for you guys to find, but I would recommend watching this video as it is quite entertaining. And if you're already here, please subscribe. Hey guys, in today's mock driving test we have Chloe, like always, a learner that I've never met before. She's here for me to assess her driving. You've got your test coming up in about a month, you said, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so Chloe just wants a second opinion of whether I think she's ready for a test or not. So I'm going to let her know at the obviously at the end of this mock test. Before we get started, any of you that want to take part in one of these mock tests, totally free. All you need to do is drop us a message on Instagram at DJDriving. And yeah, that's it. We just select people from there. Right then, Chloe, tell us a bit about your driving. How many lessons have you had and how's it going so far?
I don't know how many exactly, but I'm nearly 24 and I've been driving on and off since I was 17. With multiple driving instructors. Okay. The main reason I've been driving so long is because I suffer badly with anxiety. I've cancelled 2 tests in the past, so I'm hoping to just do it this time.
Oh, so you haven't actually been for a test just because you've been too anxious that you might fail?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is really going to help you. Okay, being on camera and everything, yeah? Okay, this will help with that, yeah? Obviously, it's not just you. A lot of learners are like that, yeah? Well, they'll be driving fine. As soon as they hear the word test coming up, yeah, that's it. It will just goes. But my advice is that the best thing you can do in that kind of situation, if you're driving at a decent standard, go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
Fail.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, you can fail the test, and then what happens if you fail?
Book in again.
That's it. Okay, it's not like, it does seem like a big thing to a lot of learners that want to pass first time. I always say it's good if you pass first time, but if you don't stress about it too much. Okay. Right, so what did your instructor think about your driving? Does he or she think you're ready?
She referred me as the female Lewis Hamilton because I'm needy for speed.
Okay, so the female Lewis Hamilton, so I better watch out, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So is that because you've been driving too fast, or?
Yeah, like on the approach to junctions and roundabouts.
Okay.
That's my main downfall. I approach them too fast, so I don't really manage them very well.
Okay.
Because I've not got time to think about it.
Yeah, especially if you approach them too fast, you won't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so, is there anything else that you struggle with or haven't covered in your driving lesson so far?
I've not really done any show me tell me.
Don't stress about that too much. Yeah, you still got about a month before you test. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can revise that within a matter of days.
Yeah. And parking, I'm a little bit like a hit and miss really.
Which parking? The parallel parking?
All of it.
Okay. Right, so you're a Lewis Hamilton that can't park. Okay.
Yeah, pretty
right.
much.
We'll see how you get on. Obviously you're going to get one driving test maneuver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like all the other videos, if you do make a mistake, we'll talk about them at the end. Yeah. Not when you made it. Yeah. Okay. And for those of you watching, if Chloe does make a fault, obviously just to educate you guys, I'll talk you through it just before it happens. Right then, are you ready?
Yeah. No.
Okay, so you haven't driven this car before?
No.
Yeah, to start the car, you need to press the clutch down, press the brake pedal.
The brake?
Yeah, and now press that start button. That's it.
That's it?
That's it, it's on now.
Oh.
Okay, and have you ever used an electronic handbrake before, parking brake?
Yeah, in the car that I'm driving now.
Yeah. Oh, that's got the same?
Yeah, it's just the button.
Brilliant.
I'll put it on.
And does that release when you press the accelerator as well in your...
Automatic release, yeah, and you just got to put it on.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
You seat okay? Feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. So yours in, Chloe? And move off whenever you're ready, please.
Scared. Don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it? Should we end it here?
Yeah. No. That's not a good idea.
Chloe carries out good observations but has trouble moving off as she isn't used to this car and how to release a parking brake. I do help her out with this and don't mark this as a fault.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So you know the parking brake you said releases automatically?
Yeah.
You will if you press the accelerator. You didn't press the accelerator there.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, on my one, do I have to do that again?
No, just put it into neutral. That's it, and it starts.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, on my one, it, I don't know what I did, but yeah. Right.
So you're the biting point well, yeah. See how your foot's on the brake now?
Yeah.
Where should that right foot be?
On the accelerator?
Yeah, put it on the accelerator for me. That's it. When you see a safe gap, just press that's it. It's released it already.
Okay.
Just by pressing it.
Can you take that bit out, please? Was that going to fail?
No. I'm just because you're not familiar with that. Yeah, I'm just helping you out with that.
Okay.
I'm going to continue straight here.
When you have a choice of two lanes that go the same way, it's best to select the left one so you're driving in the left lane, which is a normal driving lane. Chloe selects the middle lane, which leads onto the right hand lane of the dual carriageway. This causes her some problems. When moving off in traffic, Chloe doesn't check the side mirrors. Always look out for cyclists. Because of Chloe's lane selection earlier, we are in the right hand lane. So when it's safe, she should move over to the left lane. The right hand lane is for overtaking or turning right. Chloe doesn't switch lanes. Chloe should have assessed the situation ahead and changed lanes or slowed down earlier. Her braking is very late. I did go for the brake pedal on my side, and when the lights turn red, Chloe is already positioned past the stop line and is on the crossing, so is supposed to continue, but she is about to stop, so I had to tell her to go.
These roads are weird. I should have gone in that lane, shouldn't I?
Keep going. Carry on. Don't worry. That's it.
Didn't know whether I would have had to move on. It's annoying. Oh, that's already a fail.
Don't worry about it. Remember, even when you do make a mistake here, what I'm looking at is, does this mistake need lots of driving lessons or not? Yeah?
Yeah.
When passing these parked vehicles, Chloe checks the centre and right mirrors before steering out to the right to overtake. She also keeps a safe gap when passing the vehicles.
And if you could park up anywhere safe on the left, please.
On your driving test, the examiner will ask you to park up and then move off at least twice. Chloe doesn't rush, identifies a safe place to park up at, and then carries out the mirror signal manoeuvre routine in the correct order.
Thank you.
This is a steep uphill junction. Chloe rushes off the clutch pedal and isn't accelerating, so stalls. She stalls twice but manages to move off on the third attempt. If she had stalled again, then I would have marked it as a serious fault.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay.
Take your time.
Okay.
There we go.
There's a car behind me though.
Yeah, there's a car behind you, but you still managed to sort it out.
Yeah. Didn't roll back too much, did I?
No. Remember, it's all about your reaction. Okay. It happens once. Try and understand why you've stalled.
Yeah, it's just a little bit different to the car that I'm in now because, like, I don't know, it's not as touchy.
Yeah. See, and faults like that, you know, when they happen on this mock test, obviously it doesn't look good because you're on camera and that, but I know that it probably doesn't happen in your car.
It doesn't,
yeah,
no.
Exactly. So, again, like I said earlier, I'm thinking, do you need many lessons on this? And these kind of faults, no. There's a turn coming up on the left soon after this bend. Turn left, please.
Chloe approaches this turn too fast and keeps the clutch pedal down, which is known as coasting. Always get the correct speed around 2 car lengths before the turn and select the correct gear, which will be second gear for this turn, and as soon as you selected the gear, bring the clutch pedal up. Most of Chloe's turns into side roads were too fast. This was probably one of the reasons her instructor refers to Chloe as Lewis Hamilton.
Don't know what that van was doing.
Sorry?
That van.
That van, yeah.
They pulled out on me.
Now I'm going to ask Chloe to do the parking on the right manoeuvre. She wasn't happy and said I was mean. I've been called worse.
And when it's safe to do so, if you could park up on the right hand side of the road, please.
Yeah.
Just as she did when parking up on the left, Chloe doesn't rush and parks up at a safe place.
Probably should have done it over.
Thank you. And if you could reverse 2 car lengths.
Reverse. This one that you pull up, isn't it?
Yeah. You might want to put the clutch down.
Don't even get me started. Just take that bit out, please. That was so stupid.
Chloe isn't using the accelerator when trying to move, so stalls a couple of times and rolls forward.
I'm on a hill.
Well done for working that out.
Oh, I know, but... Why is it doing this? Why have you made me do it on a hill? I don't understand. Ow, mad. I don't understand. Ow, mad. Right. Don't even.
Before reversing, you should look all around, that's both blind spots and out the back window. She did check before she stalled, but should have checked again. And during this manoeuvre, when reversing, because we're on the opposite side of the road, you should stop for the oncoming vehicles. Chloe doesn't do that.
Is that enough? Yeah?
Yeah, carry on a little bit more, please.
A little bit more. I can't ever say that I've reversed on a hill. So this
Good
is like
practice for
a
you.
proper test, like, honestly.
When finishing up, she touches the pavement.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah, move off when you're ready, please.
She moves off well with good observations, checking that left blind spot before moving off.
Come in. I am doing awful, but I think you're being mean.
Because I made you reverse on a hill.
Yeah, who does that? I've never done that in my life.
You do understand that's one of the manoeuvres. Obviously, they might not make you do it on a hill, but they can.
I'm just not liking your car, to be honest.
Another uphill junction, and again Chloe stalls twice. We don't hold up traffic, and Chloe was determined to move off without any help. Remember guys, if you're in this situation on your test, try not to panic, take an extra couple of seconds to move off, and you won't be marked as a serious fault.
I actually hate this car. Like, what is going on? Don't help me.
There you go, you know exactly what to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just so bloody annoying, this car, man.
Chloe has 3 serious faults so far, but she's about to add another 7. A short pause here for the ultimate driving course. A must-have for all learner drivers, saving you time and money on your driving lessons. My ultimate driving course consists of over 50 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving and stopping a vehicle to all the maneuvers plus every other module. So if you're lacking in knowledge on a certain topic, or maybe your driving instructor hasn't covered everything on your lessons, then this course has it covered. Just watch the relevant video before your driving lesson, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save time on your lessons. And as a thank you for the continued support, I've unlocked the first 10 videos of the course, which means you'll get them absolutely free. So even if you decide not to purchase the course, you still have everything you need for your first few lessons. I don't want any of you sitting there wasting time, as driving lessons aren't cheap. Along with the videos, I have also introduced a totally free to access theory section. As part of phase 1, you can access practice theory questions, road sign flashcards and theory mock tests. Like I mentioned, these features are free to access regardless of whether you have purchased the Ultimate Driving course or not. And finally, just to let you know, I'm updating all of the videos in the course one by one, and there will be more features added in phase 2. When turning right onto this carriageway, Chloe should have selected the left hand lane, but opts for the right one. That's not an issue, as I do tell her that we're turning left, so she does switch to the left lane. But when changing lanes, she doesn't check the left mirror. She did check the centre mirror after entering the carriageway, but there was no left mirror check when changing lanes.
And the traffic lights are going to be turning left, so just through that gap in the cones.
Okay.
Now we're going to do some independent driving. I want you to follow signs to Warsaw, please.
Warsaw?
Here's the first sign.
Okay.
She enters this roundabout well and shows good lane discipline. After exiting the roundabout, she builds up speed well.
Okay, now we're going to follow the signs to Bilston.
Bilston?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Bilston Centre, yeah.
On the approach to this roundabout, if we look at the road markings, the centre lane should be selected for Bilston, as this will lead us into the correct lane at the next roundabout. Chloe selects the left lane, which isn't a fault, but it does lead to problems at the next roundabout. So Bilston is right at this roundabout, but Chloe finds herself in the wrong lane. This lane is marked for turning left, so from this position, Chloe should go the wrong way and turn left, as it's the safest thing to do. But she decides to go straight ahead.
Oh, Bilston Centre. Okay. Oh shit.
Okay, just go this way.
Yeah, I was going to go this way anyway because I missed the middle lane.
As Chloe enters this road, there are parked vehicles on our side of the road, so the oncoming vehicles have priority. The first situation with the van was okay, as there was nothing much Chloe could have done about that. But shortly after, an oncoming vehicle clearly gives us way, but Chloe doesn't read the situation and decides to just wait. I have to tell her to go.
I should have probably held back. Loads of cars up here. Am I allowed to go? Because I'm meant to give way.
Okay, carry on.
Just carry on.
What's the car behind? What's the car behind? That's it. Yeah. At this roundabout, if you could turn right, it's where that red car's gone.
Right.
Not too sure why Chloe was trying to enter this roundabout as she could see the car was approaching.
Stop. Stop.
Is this a mini roundabout?
Yeah.
Here's another mini roundabout. This time Chloe deals with it well.
I don't like mini roundabouts. Decided.
Is there anything you do like in driving?
I don't like this car or these roads, to be honest. I blame them. And I blame my shoes too. Just blaming everything but myself.
The road bends to the right. Instead of keeping to the left, Chloe steers to the right onto oncoming traffic. I had to intervene.
Confused.
Keep to the left a bit. Just like that.
Because the lines were like gone. I didn't know what was going on.
The left lane is closed ahead, so we have to move to the right. Just as she did earlier, Chloe doesn't check the side mirror before changing lanes. Now here's that police chase we witnessed. This could have ended up quite bad. Watch how the oncoming black vehicle jumps the lights and drives towards us. It was a frightening moment.
What the? Oh, he's on a police chase. That's bad timing. To have this. Yeah, that was bad. Hey, keep that bit in. That's funny, though. Oh my days.
Something's happening.
Yeah. Probably a hit and run or something, and they've... Because he's just come bombing it down, eh?
Yeah. Traffic lights, turn left, please.
Here we're turning left and the lights are green. You should still always check for vehicles jumping the lights just as we witnessed moments ago, but there was no need for Chloe to stop as she did. That's the end of the test. Let's find out Chloe's thoughts on her driving.
Thank you. And just switch off the engine for me. Press that button. That's the end of the test, Chloe. Okay? Anything you did? How do you find the whole experience?
Dreadful.
You found the whole experience what?
No, right. So it was alright, because obviously it's a new area and stuff, but like... I'm also gutted because I know like what I did wrong and stuff.
Yeah. I think you're one of those learners, where you know how to drive and everything, You got good knowledge and everything, but as soon as you make a mistake, that's it. Yeah, don't really get to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I've had quite a few learners over the years, like the brilliant drivers, and then one mistake happens, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You've got to get out of that. Just that thinking. It's like when you stalled a couple of times, you reacted really well. We're still letting it get to you. You're going to stall it. It's a new car. It's a different car.
It was still getting to me though, because obviously I never stall in the other one, but like it's just so different.
Yeah.
Like getting used to the pedals and like the control and stuff.
Like I said, those kind of mistakes, I'm not fussed about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, here you want an honest opinion. Whether I think you'll be ready for your test, which is booked in about a month's time, and I think you can be. Yeah, there's still quite a few mistakes here, which I'll quickly run through. Yeah, but your main thing is, like you said, Lewis Hamilton, too fast on turns. So you passed your theory test, yeah?
Yeah.
Remember when you did the hazard perception there? When you had to look out for hazards and click. Here, look out for hazards and just ease off the gas.
Yeah.
There's none of that happening.
Okay.
You do that, it's going to solve most of the issues in your driving. Yeah, so that's the first thing you got to do. And the other thing, when you have your next lesson, just quiet road, left and right turns. Just manage your speed and where the clutch should be. So when you're taking a turn to the left, you're not the end of the road. So you're on the main road, I'd ask you to turn left into a side road a couple of times. Yeah. Where should the clutch be?
What?
Sorry?
What?
Where should the clutch pedal be? So you're turning from the main road, you're going, I've asked you to turn left into a side road, yeah? Okay, you're doing your mirrors and signal, then you should slow down. And what should you do with the clutch pedal?
Like, put it down.
Put it down to select which gear?
Well, it depends, like, if I do it if there's cars coming, because you've got to, like, if you've got to slow proper down, then I always go to 1, because it's safer, but if you can do it straight away whilst you're still moving, second.
Yeah, so these are the turns where you don't have to stop for anyone, where we have priority, yeah? Okay, so gear...
Well, then second.
Good, yeah. So once you select gear, second gear, what should you do with the clutch? Keep it down or bring it up?
Bring it up.
Yeah, you're keeping it down. You're approaching too fast. You're not slowing down enough. Then you're keeping the clutch down. Yeah, and then you're braking as you're turning in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like you're losing control. Yeah. But once you sort that out, once you get the correct speed there and bring the clutch up before the turn, yeah, that's going to give you more control, and that's going to help sort out again a lot of your other issues. You're just approaching too fast and keeping the clutch down.
Well, female Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, so these two things, what I've just mentioned to you, make sure you just go and just practice those, please. Yeah.
So it is literally just them then, because that's all I get told by my actual instructor as well.
That leads on to all the others. Like at the start, you know, when we were going straight ahead of the lights, you had a choice of 2 lanes. Yeah, they both go straight. If you have a choice of 2 lanes, we ideally ask you to stick to the left one. Yeah. The reason for that is so you end up in the left lane ahead as well. Yeah. The left lane is for normal driving. Yeah.
Yeah, that confused me.
What's the right hand lane for?
Turning right.
And on a dual carriageway, if you're on a dual carriageway, it's for turning right and for overtaking.
Yeah.
So as soon as you do find yourself in the right hand lane, you find yourself in the right hand lane at the start there. What should you have done?
Indicated and moved over to the left.
But you didn't. You kept driving in the right hand lane.
Yeah.
So that would be a serious driving fault for normal driving position.
Yeah.
Okay, because you got to show us that you know what your normal driving position is on a carriageway.
Yeah.
And then there's a car in front of us waiting to turn right. Yeah. This is where you're, you know, that looking out for hazards and planning ahead.
Yeah.
You've got to do that early. Yeah. So if you had check your mirrors, signal left. Yeah. Yeah, and even if there isn't space to go into that lane, then okay, you'll have to stop here. Yeah. But you should have saw that really early on. You saw the signal of the car, but you didn't react.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just went up right close behind it, then you're like, oh yeah, I should have gone over there.
That's what I mean. Exactly. I know what I'm doing wrong, and that's what annoys me. Like I annoy myself.
But that's all to do with your planning ahead, looking at and thinking, okay, what's going on here? What can I do? Rather than rushing into that situation and then, oh yeah, I should have done that. It's done then. It's a practical driving test. Literally. You understand that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Chloe, thank you very much for coming down to the mock test. Very entertaining video. Alright. And guys, like always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.